Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome back to Gamers Against Cancer 2026. We are already at the $1,620 mark, which is absolutely insane. Thank you to all the donors. Once again, if you want to donate, link is right in the pinned comment in chat, or just gamersforhope.com/donate. All proceeds keep going to the Stand Up to Cancer Foundation that funds cancer research, raises awareness, and ends up saving a lot of lives. Up next, we will have a Halo run by Lion. I'll take it away, Lion.
Hey. How's it going? How's... Alright, okay. How's it going? Lion. I'm the community. They call me Slate. I'm a Halo 2 speedrunner. I've been speedrunning this game for about almost 3 years, and this is the first game I do a speedrun like seriously. And yeah, it's a very hard game with a lot of cool tricks. The the most popular is the it is Warfly, and yeah.
I'm
So
Alex. I'm gonna be casting, helping Slade, telling you guys the tricks and what we are doing during all the game. And yeah, as Slade say, this game, Halo 2, and this difficulty on Legendary, it's well known to be one of the most difficult Halo games that we have in the franchise. But we're gonna watch Slade like literally flying through the levels. You guys, if you guys never see a Halo speedrun before, I'm pretty sure that you're gonna love it. Really fun game, casually, and extremely more fun on speedrun mode. So, are you ready, Slate, for
yeah,
starting the run?
we
Okay.
are ready.
The timer gonna start in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Alert! Alert! Borders
Okay.
inbound.
This is the first level that we have in the game, and it's crazy that even though it's the first level, it's one of the most difficult ones. Here at the start, there is nothing that we can do if we take this route, because we have a trick that skips this first auto-scroller that it's like less than a minute long. But the problem with that trick, even though it saves a lot of time, it's that we don't want to have any checkpoint during all the mission. And our allies, the Marines, that are supposed to help us, gonna be our enemies as well. So instead of taking a lot of risk, we are just waiting up here, waiting a bit till all the enemies run out of this section. Now, and this with these enemies, we are trying to get a plasma pistol because it is super helpful for the next fight. Sadly, we didn't get the chance, but it's not over because we can get one pistol from here. That is the reason why we need a plasma pistol. It's because if we charge our pistol and it hits one of these enemies that are called elites, we can get their shields like super easily with only a single shot. So after that, the only thing that we need to do is hitting a headshot, and that's it. We call this combo the noob combo because this way is like super easily, as we can see, to kill these enemies, because other way gonna give us a lot of problems. So yeah, this it's the first anger where we are seriously fighting against these enemies, but yeah, with noob combo to the leads and headshot to the grounds that are the shorter enemies, and that's it. The first anger was a really clean one. We don't have any problem at all. And now we are just waiting for this event to happen where the other station explodes. And we are realizing that we need to find the bomb that is on our station. But yeah, we are waiting a bit of time here till the enemies also runs out, and we just go behind them without problems. Here we're gonna need to kill these enemies that are on the turrets, which are not a big problem at all. They're gonna drop their plasma pistols, so we can get them. So we have more percent of charge on their pistols because they literally didn't shoot them. We're gonna need to kill the rest of the enemies that didn't die with our nades. And as soon as they are dropping, we are doing a noob combo again. So they're gonna be like totally FK while they are in that tube. So it's a way easier to kill them this way instead of waiting for them to get close to us. This last enemy, it's a golden one. He have a sword, and this is where the fun starts. Once that we got a sword in this game, it's where everything starts to be crazy. Why? Because we're gonna do a trick that is called a sword fly. We're gonna let the game know that the sword it's
And they sure as hell brought one
another
here.
rifle or like a sniper or any weapon that we have. You guys will see. This one that we are doing here is a sword cancel, where we are using our sword and cancel the animation with reload. So we can take the momentum after using against the enemies. And here is what I was saying. Like we are letting the game know that our sword is like the battle rifle. They have like a lot of range, as we can see. That help us a lot to get through sections where other we're gonna need to fight. We can literally skip them doing this combo that consists in switching the weapon to the sword, canceling the animation with reload, and then shooting, let's say, using the sword. In that way, we can literally fly to the enemies. Okay, once that we complete that section, we get into this corner, we throw these nades to do enough damage to these enemies so this door that is next to us can be open. We are waiting a bit of time to the enemies to also get out of this room. And once they are out, we enter and we are almost at the end of this first mission. But that doesn't mean that the combat is already over, because here we're gonna do another sword line, which is a bit tricky. This one, it's a bit different than the others, because we need to do the combo, but in the middle of the air, you're gonna need to press to switch weapons. So we are dropping our sword and getting this plasma pistol. Why? Because this final room, it's full of elites. So, if we don't have the plasma pistol, this is a real nightmare, like getting through these enemies. But with the plasma pistol, it's a way more easy to survive and kill these enemies, as we can see.
Okay, that's a
it.
clean metro, a clean guy, though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Really, really clean.
552. Without a drum skip, that is the trick that I was saying at the start. The enemies, I mean, our allies start to be our enemies as well. It's a really, really solid time.
You can hear
Let's
me,
go.
Chief.
And that
Shake it
was the
off,
first
Marines.
mission. Now it's time
Clear
for
the grass side.
Outskirts.
Go,
Here
go,
at the start of
go.
the mission, we are going back a bit to get a sniper, and then we are throwing a nade. We jump exactly when it explodes, so we can get more high and get all the way here to the roofs. And now we are doing just a bit of parkour, and we are skipping a lot of the level. I mean, we literally can say like almost all the level.
7
Here
minutes
on this level, yeah, here on this level is where we face one of the most lethal enemies on this game, which are the sniper jackals. If anyone have ever played this game like casually, they're gonna remember like these enemies literally instant kill you once that you are on their line of sight. They are super
Sergeant, I need
lethal.
you on that bird.
But yeah, with this way, we are just
My Pelicans are gonna start airlifting armor
jumping
and
above that
reinforcements
elite.
into the
He
city.
gets angry,
You'll need an escort to keep him afraid of
and
a
when
little
those
hostile
enemies
ground fire.
that are the elites color white, once that you get close to them, they get angry and they start to use a sword. You can backsmack them because that is an instant kill, and you can get their sword. And we're gonna
Highest
use it a
concentration of
lot
Covenant
as
troops is
well. As you can
directly
see, we're
below the
gonna
area.
park in
I
this
don't think they want
specific
you to get on
section.
board.
We're gonna
That
be
bridge
crouching
is the
here,
most
doing a
direct
sword
route
fight
to
against
the
that
city
guy,
center.
and we're gonna redirect all the way here. And now, it's time for another fly. Against that guy, we are shooting that guy exactly in the middle of the air, cause
The
that is
carrier just
another
launched a wave of pods.
thing that we
They're
need to
inbound on your position.
remember about this trick, the sword flies, that the enemies needs to be
tunnel links up to the
without
bridge.
moving,
It's full of rats.
or like a stun as well.
But it beats swimming.
Because if they are moving, they can affect our momentum. So we don't gonna
Been analyzing
be
Covenant
be
tactical
able to
chatter.
like fly the way we
Surprised.
want.
Confused.
So yeah, that's why sometimes we shoot at them. So
Oh no.
ooh, we got a soft lock. That is the thing that sometimes when you are going like this fast,
Yeah.
Blink if
okay.
you can hear me, Chief.
It's time
Yeah.
to not do it again.
Take it off, Marines! Clear the
that's the
crash
thing
site.
with
Go,
this
go, go.
trick, that if you are not fast enough, you don't gonna have a spawn of your allies with a Warthog. And why we need that vehicle? It's because it's a way easier to survive the next section with that vehicle instead of with the one that we had that is called Ghost. But it's fine. Good thing that it's really short level and we were not that far into the level. So it's not a big problem. Yeah, it's time loss, but it's totally fine. We are going through the rules again. We are getting the sword with this guy.
Sergeant, I need you on that bird.
And
My
also the thing that
Pelicans
we
are gonna
need
start
to
airlifting armor and
remember,
reinforcements
it's
into
the
city. They'll need
in
an
this
escort that isn't
game,
afraid of a little
you
hostile
can
gunfire.
revert your checkpoint if you get soft locked, but the thing is that you need to die super quick, like around 5 times, if I remember correctly. So in that case where we was like at the start of that tunnel, we don't have
The
any
highest
enemy
concentration of Covenant troops is directly
kind of close
below
to us
the
that
carrier.
can kill us
I don't think they want you to get
5
on
times
board.
that quick. So instead of that, we are just reverting. But it's fine this time. Instead of taking that risk,
That bridge is the
we are
most
just driving
direct route
this
to the
way.
city
As you
center.
can see, we just barely survived. That's why runners start to go for those sword flies. Because our vehicle, it's almost
Chief, the
destroyed.
carrier just launched a wave
We
of pods.
survived
They're
literally
inbound on your
without
position.
shields. Which is also important to explain that in this game, our
This tunnel
health,
links up to the
it's
bridge. It's full of rats, if you know.
most of our
But
health
keep
it's
swimming.
because we have shields, and after
They're
our
analyzing
shields we cannot
Covenant
know
tactical
exactly
chatter.
how much health we have,
Surprised.
but
I don't
we are
think they
really
expected us to be here. Not you and me.
in danger
All of us.
after
Humanity
the
on
enemies
Earth.
takes our shields.
Odd.
So
but it does
sometimes
help explain why
when
they came
we
here to such a small fleet.
lost our shields, we're gonna need to wait a bit. Sometimes we're gonna take the risk to save time. But yeah, in this game we cannot know how much health we have. It's not like the first Halo where we have the HUD for our HP points and also our shields. Here we only can know our shields, so it's fine. So yeah, this is the reason why we need the Warthog, because we can have one of our Marines in the turret, and because we are two in this vehicle, the damage gonna be the half. Instead of being alone in this vehicle, we literally have almost 0 chances to survive if we were
Covenant
alone.
must be trying to regroup. Don't
Not 0,
let
but
them.
almost. It's like super difficult to survive, like driving off this section without any ally on their vehicle. And also he helps a bit with the turret to distract the enemies or also to kill them sometimes. Yeah.
And that's just a drive station here till the end. Also,
Yeah,
I restarted the mission because I got a checkpoint, a really bad checkpoint there, and I didn't get the Warthog there because I missed the flight twice. And then if you are let's say if you are slower a bit, the Warthog just don't appear, just don't spawn there, and then it's just a soft lock. But it's not that bad. It's fine. You can
Yeah, that's a good thing that this level is not that long. Here, it's a bit scary because we lost almost all of shields, but again, because we have a teammate with us, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. And that was Outskirts, the second mission. And now it's time for Metropolis, which is another driving mission. But this one it's a way more interesting than the other because you're gonna need to be dodging a lot of enemies. You're gonna need to know where we can jump with our Warthog,
Enemy ghost.
which enemies we need to kill, which enemies we need to lure. This is a really, really, really fun and
Now,
skill-based mission so far. A lot of runners hate this mission. Personally, it's my favorite one, speed run. And if I can say a fun fact, me and Slade have the world record for this level on
For easy
both,
and legendary.
yeah, for both difficulties.
See that?
On Halo speedruns, we have two main categories, which is easy and legendary, like the easiest and the most difficult one. We just barely dodge normal and heroic, which are the difficulties that are in the middle. So yeah, because we're gonna have like a lot of different categories
That's
if
quite a
we
welcome
add
party.
two difficulties to the main one. So yeah, on co-op, me and Slade have a lot of fun with this level. Congrats, thank you. And yeah, once that we
Hopefully-
survive that that bridge, it's time for a tunnel, like a really complicated tunnel. Yeah, here we have these enemies which sometimes they are really focused at us. Good thing that our ally it's focusing them, so we can get through. And okay, we lost our marine, but it's fine. He sacrificed himself, so we can survive. Let's go first try. That tunnel, even though it made it look pretty easy, it is difficult because you barely have space to drive, and that's not just the worst thing. There are sniper jackals, like these enemies that if they can hit you, like instead of the vehicle or your allies, you are dead. But yeah, pretty clean drive. We get all the
There
way
are a
here
number of
where
Marines
the
trapped in
drive
that
is
building.
over, and it's time to
Concentrate on the
fight.
raids. They're the biggest
We need
threat.
to do the sword fight against this raid.
Please move.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Okay, nice. We need to kill the driver, and like in this square between these two bridges, because other way we're gonna have an extra spawn, which is not that bad, but at the end it's time. And well, yeah, we also have like chances to die, so it's better to just wait a bit for the raid to get in the middle of
Sir,
the
Corporal
bridges,
Perez,
and that's
A
it.
Company.
We're gonna need to destroy the Phantom, the ship that was coming, the ghosts that it was carrying, and also the other Phantom, and that's it. Here we are just waiting a bit of time because once that we get out of the tunnel, we are in a timer where we can be soft locked. It is really weird how it works, and it's gonna take a lot of time explaining how we think that it works. So yeah, instead of that, we are just waiting a bit. We are skipping that window of time where we can put softlock, and now we do a grenade jump. Again, like jumping exactly when the grenade explodes to get all the way here. And then when the scanner it's getting closer to us, we just jump and we can board it way earlier than we're supposed to here. Now we are just waiting in this corner to get a checkpoint because we're gonna fight a few elites that spawns inside the scarab. And just in case, this fight it's like not that difficult, but sometimes can be a bit bad. If that guy get mad, showing the sword, we kill him with a backsmack, and we do the same with the rest, and that was it. Metro, really solid time. That was really good. And now we are playing as the Arbiter. In Halo
Here we
2,
go.
we are switching our main character between Master Chief and also the Arbiter. And the Arbiter have a really cool ability where it can be invisible. It is for a really short period of time, but it's gonna help us a lot to get through some sections without fighting. As we can see, we use the camo, and then we do a huge sword cancel to get through all of that section and get all the way here. Now, it comes a really cool trick. We are getting this pistol, the Needler, and we are waiting a bit to the elevator to get to here. And now we're gonna do a sword fly to skip all this anger fight. And I get all the way here.
Oh,
And
Theodore.
let's go, first try. Nice. This trick is called anger skip. This trick is super risky because we don't have any single checkpoint. So if a Slade died or like get the sword fly all the way out of bounds, it's gonna be a really bad revert. But nah, that's not a thing that happened to us. Nice. That sort of like you need to do it like in a specific time and being as well in a specific section in a specific part of the under the elevator so you can get through the map. And yeah, after that we are just doing like really cool movement with the sword, getting through all these enemies. Because, guys, I swear, this looks pretty easy, but it's a really difficult. Slay is making it this like looks super easy, but it was really clean. This Arbiter. We get through the window because the enemies are a bit closer. We are using the sword to get through. We do these cool movements with the Banshee that are called slinky flips. Because in that way we can fly way faster. And that was it. The Arbiter, the first mission as this character. And this is the second one, Oracle. This is a really interesting mission. Like I could say one of the most important ones in the run. Because we're gonna have a lot of sections where we need to really know what we are doing. Like for example, here at the start, we are betraying a few of our teammates because we are gonna skip a dialogue. But we need to use the camo in a specific section so the game doesn't think that we betray them because they cannot see us. We get all the way there above that thing, and then we are going back after we hear a specific audio cue. And with that, we are skipping a dialogue that saves around 15 seconds, something around that. It's really it's really good this trick because we literally need to literally betray our teammates to save time. That's a thing that happens a lot on Halo speedruns. That if we betray our teammates, we can save time. Sometimes they are helping us a bit. Sometimes they are worse than the enemies. But yeah, that's the magic of Halo speedruns. And we all love Halo speedruns, right? But yeah, after we killed these waves of the infection forms, which are pretty easy, here that we get once that we get into the elevator, we're gonna need to kill the enemies that are there, which are called the Floods, the Sentinels as well, which is pretty easy. And now we are betraying our teammates again because they like to throw nades, and sometimes because of that we can die. So yeah, just to be sure, we kill them before they kill us. And now we are just waiting for the elevator to go under. The thing that we're gonna do is to switch our plasma rifle to the pistol that this guy have, so we can have a new one. As we can see up to the right, it have 100% of charge. And now this is the first auto scroller of the game.
Yeah,
3
just
minutes
waiting.
where we are. Yeah, where we are
Doing
head
literally
glitching.
nothing. Just waiting till the next section.
Yeah. The thing that we are doing here, like being walking straight to the wall, it's the we we are doing that trick, let's say, that is called head glitch, where uh, we are getting our head out of the map, so the enemies have no idea where we are. So this way, we can be FK walking straight, and the enemy is gonna be FK as well. So we don't need to fight anyone.
Would you guys maybe have time for a quick donation?
Of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we actually got a $10 donation from Barry. Thanks a lot, Barry. It goes to a great cause. And I'd also like to remind chat that we actually have reached the milestone of $1,400, which means 10IQ, our one of the managers of the event, is gonna get a live bus cut in the run right after this one, so in 2 runs, but technically. And you can actually vote by donating the length of his buzz cut. So I'll let you guys look at the options and vote on what would look better on his head.
Oh, guys,
Getting a
thank you
bus
so
cut.
much. Thank you so much for the donut, guys. And remember, if you wanna support, you can get the donation link in the chat. The message that is pinned on the chat. It is a good productive cause, remember, and we appreciate that. So yeah, after we waited just 3 minutes, we are now safe to jump off. Exactly here, these enemies are gonna be running. They have no idea that we literally fly above them. And why we cannot jump off earlier, because there is a dead barrier that sadly we cannot get through. At least not on solo. On co-op, it's possible, but only on easy, and we are playing on legendary, so yeah, we have no other option more than waiting. Good thing it's not that much time. Could be worse, I guess, and definitely gonna be worse, like in the next levels. We're gonna have like a bit longer auto slower. So yeah, here we just killed these enemies that were here in the first level. Once we kill them all, we get again, we get back again where we came from. We kill these enemies, and then we're gonna have 4 spawns above us. Once that we kill them, it starts another timer that is 1 minute long, where if we kill those 4 guys, they're gonna keep respawning over and over. So there is not a point to risk ourselves and to waste ammo killing them, unless they get stuck like above there, like that. So yeah, after we wait this minute, the thing that we're gonna need to do is kill these enemies that's found. Which is right now. 2, 3, and as always, the very last one really likes to be hiding. After we kill them, we got a checkpoint. This door gonna be open. A few enemies spawns here. They are not a real problem, as we can see. It's really easy to kill them, and that was the last fight. It is really, really important to know how much time you need to wait, where the enemies will spawn, where you need to go, and that was it. Now we're gonna need to do that sword flight and then a sword cancel to get through all these enemies. And because we don't kill any of them, we don't wanna have spawns till this room. And now here, the thing that we're gonna be need to do is killing these enemies as well, which was pretty quick. Okay, I was about to say like usually they like to hide, and yeah, as always, the very last one needs to be hiding behind a wall, right? But yeah, we do a grenade jump with our ally there to have
Warriors, return to the
enough
landing.
height to get here. And then we are doing a sword fly with the sentinels that are gonna come from the elevator. Then we activate the elevator. We activate it again so it can go backwards. And because we are under the elevator, it's gonna throw us like all the way up. And we're gonna start to fly. And with that, we are not waiting for the elevator like to be slowly going up. We get all here like in an instant. And another cool thing about doing that trick is that now, as you guys can see in the bottom left, we are not getting damage at all. We are immortals. We cannot die for the rest of the level. So yeah, we are playing legendary, but with this, even that we stick a plasma grenade to our body, we literally cannot die. So yeah, that's cool. Once that we destroy the last cable, we're gonna need to wait 12 seconds to go back to this elevator, which is now. And we are spamming crouch so we can fall away faster.
The heretic leader is on the move.
If we don't jump in the correct time, like if we take longer than 12 seconds, we can, the elevator gonna spawn all the way up there. And because of the glitch that we did, we don't want to have the chance to go back. So that means that we're gonna get suffer. And if you wait like less than 12 seconds, your gravity gonna be so bad. So that's why you need to jump exactly at the 12-second mark. Yeah, after that, we are doing cool movements with the sword. We do a slinky flips with the Banshee. Here, we kill these two enemies. That's really important, because if we don't kill them, this room gonna be totally empty. But if we kill these two enemies, we're gonna have two sentinel spawns. And we using the very last one to do a sword cancel to get into the door away faster. We are doing more sword cancels up to ramps. With these enemies, because as we can see, they are totally lost. They don't know that we are here already, because we are not shooting any weapon. Then we are out of the line of sight of the enemies. So yeah, it is pretty cool. And now it's time for the first boss fight of the game.
Boss fight.
Well, I mean, if we didn't have like this glitch where we are literally mortals, this could be a really interesting fight. Because this enemy have more possible spawns and these two. But the thing is that he made some copies of him. So we're gonna need to like find like the correct one and getting his shields down so he can go back to the tube and start like it's yeah, we need to do it like 4 times if I remember correctly. But yeah, because we are immortals, that's not a problem fighting against this guy. We also doing a sword fight to the tube, so we are getting his shields down before even he stops talking to us, so he easily go back and we can get the next spawn like as soon as possible. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This fight super simple, the way that we do it here on the speedruns. This is the last one. After he completes his dialogue, we are just killing him, and that's it. That was Oracle. Nice and simple.
One of the longest mission, I guess.
Yeah. Also, really complicated. Like to do it correctly. It's real easy to lose time in that mission with simple mistakes. And here is where we are facing another obtuse super lethal enemies, the sniper jackals. As you guys can see, like if we miss a shot against them, we are almost dead, like
We are
80% dead. Yeah, we need to kill them as fast as we can. But yeah, once that we're doing that, we get all the way up to this ramp to get a trigger, letting the game know that we are going as the developers wanted, but we are not. We are going back this part of the mountain. We are doing these jumps, and now we are out of bounds. There's another cool thing about Halo 2 that if we can see like any part of the map, like two mountains that are all the way
Artillery disabled,
uh,
Sergeant. Landing zone
back,
secure for the moment.
we can walk into them
I
if
hear
we
ya.
find a
Start on
way
approach.
to
Hang tight.
get to those mountains.
Easier said than done. Inbound Phantoms, Chief.
Almost everything have like a real hitbox in this game, which is cool. That's why we are using that to be out of bounds, to get to these goals as soon as we can. It is kind of risky sometimes because as you guys can see, it was full of enemies with powerful turrets. But yeah, after we get to the ghost, we do a grenade jump, this time with the ghost, and we did this huge jump over the canyon. So we don't need to activate a bridge, waiting for the bridge to be in position, have more enemy spawns. No. We were skipping all of that. We were flying with this vehicle. And now we are getting out of bounds again through the mountains. Whoa, wait. Okay, side points. It's side points, that's all about. And we are getting to the map here. Again, because here we're gonna need to hit another trigger that is 100% necessary to get, so we can complete the level. And instead of going through the map, we going backwards, exactly from where it came from. But now we are going to the very last trigger that we need to activate so we can complete the level. Going for this mountain, we're gonna need to do this jump where we're gonna need to land like perfectly, because other way we can die because of the fall timer, or also because sometimes we get out of a ghost like Slick did, and because the physics of this game are so funny, we can die sometimes trying to get into the ghost again. But good
I
thing
die
that
a
it
lot.
happened.
I love like that. Like a bunch of that.
Yeah, that's one of those things that
Still no
happens
word about inanimate
more
lad
often that we
other
want to
than
say to Halo speedrunners. But yeah, we are going to that to the mountain to get a last trigger. Then we get the plasma pistol to do a noob combo, but this time with rockets, with rocket launcher instead of a headshot. And we killed these two last enemies, and we got a sword from the very last one, and that was it. Delta Halo. Now it's time. Regret. This mission it's fun, yes, but it's also really difficult. A lot of interesting tricks we're gonna see. Like here at the start, the thing that we want is to have an enemy spawn all the way there, like this, so we can do a sword play against him. And as we can see, they are sniper jackals. That's 2 already, 3, 4. There are 5 sniper jackals in this section. We need to kill them like this, so we can get a checkpoint here. Hopefully.
No, they're shooting.
Yeah,
Stop.
sometimes when you don't get a checkpoint, it's because the enemies are shooting. Ooh.
Whatever.
Okay, no checkpoint, but we don't need it. Let's go, first try. The thing that we are doing there is a trigger that is exactly right in the middle there, where we need to walk a bit into that section, but after we activate that, we have a lot of enemy spawns. So that's why we want a checkpoint in case that we die. But we got a first try. Now, here we are just waiting for that phantom, like looking backwards to spawn. So once that we start to looking at it spawn, we are in a timer. And a really specific timer for a really cool trick that we are about to do. We do a grenade jump to get to this gondola way faster. We activate the bottom. Then we throw a flag all the way to the left so we can kill a lot of drones enemies that are super easy to kill with an
all the support
explosion.
you're gonna get.
I'm sorry. Were you trying to kill
Understood,
something?
ma'am.
And now we are killing that enemy in time. Let's go, Slay. Nice.
I think the
We are
Forerunners
killing
built
that
these new
enemy like in a
structures around the
specific
old
time, in a
to
specific
protect
dialogue. That's why
onward.
I was in silence for a bit, because Slay needs to hear the dialogue. And we are
I see. There's a subvert
overlapping
section.
like
These
dialogues
are
with
the outlying
triggers
structures.
with the enemy kills, and
Looks
that's
like
why
we're
we
going
get
down.
this lounge. This
Unless
trick
you
is
prefer
called Gondola
smaller.
Lounge, and was a bit scarier because you didn't have a checkpoint at all,
No
right?
single
Slay?
checkpoint. Yeah. no single
So
checkpoint at
yeah,
all.
if we fail that, we could be
My
in
hair
huge
was
problems.
pumping so hard, like back to the start. Oh hell no! No, we made it. We made it. We made it. We made it. We made it.
First try. That's why it's like it's the go in this game. Yeah, we activate this thing. We can get out of it, and it's gonna keep going under the water. The thing that we are doing
I've
is trying to
intercepted
betray
a secure transmission from
that
Revet's
ally
carrier
to
to
get
something called
some
High
grenades.
Charity.
We are
seems to
full
be
of
a formal
nades for
apology to the
plasmas,
prophets
for
of truth and
flag
mercy.
nades. So
Apparently,
we are ready
Regret
for
jumped
the
the
next
gun when he attacked
the
Earth.
rest of the
He's
level.
asking the other
We are doing
prophets
pretty
to
good.
forgive his premature
Yeah, now it's
arrival,
waiting.
arguing
Another-
that no
another
human
auto
presence was
scroller.
foretold. That explains why there
Yeah,
were so few ships.
this game
in
have
the
like
fleet.
around
But it's odd
10
a
minutes,
prophet
right,
would
of
have
auto
such bad
scrollers
intel about his
through all
enemy's
the missions.
homeworld.
But I think this one
To-
it's not that longer,
Yeah, almost like 10. Yeah, almost like 10 minutes of outscores.
which is crazy. 10 minutes. But well, maybe one day we're gonna find a way to skip them. Hopefully. Once we get all the way here, it's where we're gonna need to do more sword flies or getting like through these enemies. Like we thought, even getting the chance to them to notice that we are in this section already. We can do this sword flies to get to those sniper jackals as fast as we can, so they don't have a chance to kill us. We do another really risky sword fly against those hunters. Yeah, that was one of the scariest parts of the level. We made it super quick and easy. We get a new sword from this guy, which is very simple to kill with a single headshot, because these enemies are like not as powerful as the other elites that we have been facing. And yeah, time for the second underwater section.
Score. It's like a minute almost. A minute just waiting here. It's like a break for the preparation for the
carrier
next
just
part, because
received
the
a
next
response
part
from
is
High Charity.
not gonna be
A
fun.
very well encrypted message.
Yeah,
not done, I think.
absolutely.
Listen to this.
Absolutely, it's
Your haste has jeopardized
it's
the fulfillment
the
of
chance
our
that the game
covenant, threatened
gives you
our
to
grand
prepare
design,
for what's coming next.
that you shall be spared a public display of
Actually,
our contempt.
with
thanks only to
all the
Mercy and his
outscores,
wise
that's
counsel.
what is
Truth,
happening, right? Like
mercy,
on
regret,
Oracle, in
three
Elevator,
prophet hierarchs.
like
Killing
you
regret
have time
should
to
shake up the
prepare
covenant leadership.
for
But
the lab
frankly, it
fight
sounds like you might be doing
here
Truth a
with the
favor.
boss fight that we are about to see on Quarantine Zone, getting ready for Gravemind. On the Great Journey as well for the final boss. Yeah, I didn't never think about it till now, and I also have like 4 to 5 years running the game. So yeah, once that we are all the way here, we are jumping above this wall. We are doing a sword cancel above that guy with the sword, and now we are doing this cool fly. Oh,
No,
almost.
okay, almost.
Yeah, it looked cool so far. I give a 9 out of 10 to be 8. Good thing that we didn't die because we flew like super high. We have chances to die because of the fall timer. It's the the game, if you have like a lot of time without touching the floor,
How's it going, Theo?
kills you because
So
it
far,
thinks
so
that you
good.
get
We're
out of the
approaching the
map.
main
So
temple
yeah,
Roger
it's
that.
a bit scary
As close to the
sometimes. Good
library
thing
as I
that we
can
didn't
get. There's
die.
some
Good thing
sort of
that any of the
barrier.
enemies there
Trying to find
noticed
a way
us.
around it. I'll
So
keep you posted.
the only thing that we needed was just walking, activating this gondola, and now we are getting this powerful weapons, the rocket launcher and also the sniper, because we're gonna need it to destroy these
Oh, it's
ships.
ultra.
Sometimes it takes only a single shot, sometimes it takes 3. It is random if the enemy is gonna resist a lot or not. So yeah, now gonna need to kill as quick as we can the enemies of this second gondola, which is not a problem sometimes. Nice and easy.
This
Oh,
is my
there's,
last run, Chief.
the
I'm
last one.
nearly out of fuel.
The good thing
We
is that we
secured the
have
first tower
enough
cluster, so
ammo
I'll
to
set
kill
down
them all, and we need
Call
to
when you're
kill
ready
them
for evac.
before this dialogue that we are hearing it's gone. Because if the dialogue is already over and the enemy is still alive, that means that we are losing time. But good thing that we didn't in time. We have a lot of time, honestly, to kill them, so it's not a real problem.
Yeah.
And now we are just waiting here for the gondola to get all the way there. But instead of that, we're gonna be cheating. We're gonna do a sword fly against this enemy. And we are saving a lot of time instead of being waiting. With these enemies that survive, we are waiting a bit to that ground to get into the turret. So we can do a sword cancel, then we use the sword against that elite that was on the left side, and we get all the way here to the boss fight, Regret. We need to ward it and melee him a few times so we can kill him. We are getting all the way here to the corner to wait for a checkpoint. Sadly, we didn't get anything, so we're gonna take the risk. That's 2. Ooh.
No.
Yeah,
Never
that's
mind.
the reason why we that checkpoint chaos. The enemy is gonna keep spawning over and over.
The Covenant fleet has launched multiple waves
And
of
sometimes
vengeance.
they
Be
spawn
ready
with
for
a
evac.
sword,
We don't have
and
much
those enemies are not as bad
There
as
are honor guards all
the
over
ones
this
that
place.
spawn
Watch
with
your
the
back.
plasma
There you
rifle.
go, the checkpoint.
This time we got a checkpoint like super quick, and we literally
Take him
do the same. But okay, it's fine. Surely the second time gonna be the good one. That's the board
Yeah.
number 3. Also, the other thing is that when we are boarding Regret, we cannot get damage. So even if the enemies are shooting us, we cannot die. As we can see, they keep shooting, but we are not getting any damage at all. But once that we are out of Regret, it's when we have real problems to die. This is the number.
Fire.
Oh, nice. There was the very last one. I think that you need another one, but hey,
The Phantoms
second
are turning
time,
around. The
Regret
fleet's
fight.
preparing
It's
to
not that
fire
bad.
on
As we
our
can see,
position.
dude, we have a
need to
lot
get
of
out of here.
enemies here. So yeah, we need to be dodging them. We need to get to Regret. It's a really intense fight, but we did a second try. It's not bad at all. Nice. We keep doing good. Now, Sacred Icon, another arbiter mission where we're gonna be using the ability to be
Invisible.
visible for the enemies. Yeah. Here, the thing that we are doing is getting double plasma rifle because if we shoot at those pillars, we can get through away sooner, like this. On other difficulties, you don't need to shoot the pillars, even that it's faster, but you don't have to if you don't want to. You can get like closer to them and press E to open them. But if I remember correctly, that is not a thing here on Legendary, right?
No, it's only on this, I guess. easy
Yeah.
and normal, I think. But yeah, not on
But
legendary.
because we're skipping normal and heroic, we literally don't know if that is a thing. This difficulty. So yeah, the thing that we are doing there with the plasma nades, it's getting an explosion boost to save a bit of time. So sometimes you can get a really good one and save like 2 seconds. Sometimes you just barely save time. But yeah, now that we get 2 pillars, we need to activate this bottom. And with that, all the enemies that are alive gonna explode, as we can see. All the other way, there's gonna be like an intense fight against the 2 sentinels. Good thing that we can literally end it before it even starts.
Yeah. Nice fight. Now another autoscorer to the next section. And now in about 3 minutes it's going to be the hell in Earth. Like it's going to be the most RNG part ever. So this kind of skill and unlock this part, this section. So yeah, it's going to start now. It's lovely. Section.
Yeah, we can say this level have 2 sections like this one where we get through the enemies as fast as we can, like with skipping the fights and everything. But at the end, we're gonna need to clear a few waves, and it can be like or so good or like so bad. It is crazy how the fight is. Yeah. For now, we only need like to worry about using the camo in the correct time, just like this. So the enemies like keep running, ignoring us. We are throwing that plasma nade to that infection forms to increase our chances to get a checkpoint. Here, let's go. We got it. Because this part of the mission can be so bad sometimes. We are jumping to there, and before we land, we're using the camo, so the enemies don't notice us at all. We are throwing this grenade here, so that carrier explodes further from where we need to be walking. And that was it. That was first try. We are doing really good so far. We are doing more grenade boost, explosion boost, using the camo in the correct times. The enemies don't see us. Yet if we take this pad, the enemy is also gonna be just chilling, I guess. They don't notice us until we get all the way here, because we need to be shooting to get this enemy a bit closer to us, so we can do a trick that is called shotgun boost. But we are melee, canceling the melee with air and shooting. In that way, if the enemies are like super weak, to die with a single shot of our shotgun, we can get like the momentum the melee give us, because when we melee the enemies, we get closer to them. But because we kill them with a shotgun, that means that we don't have any enemy left, but we are getting like the momentum of the melee. And sometimes we can get like really cool ones and save a lot of time, like 4 to 5 seconds with them. Yeah, we get all the way here, and we get this last pillar. We get a sword. That is important to remember before jumping, because we're gonna need it. You guys know why we need a sword in Halo 2, right?
What do people know? What do people know?
Going down. We are waiting for that checkpoint, because we can revert and trying to get an spawn like here next to the stream. But if we are not lucky enough, we have that carrier spawn there, we can do a sword fly, so we can cross that abyssum and get to the final fight. And yeah, here we have like 8 possible
What are you
spawns.
doing?
We're gonna have like 2 e-spawns each time, so we're gonna need like to hear the screams of the floods where they spawn. When they spawn there, they are jumping and they are dying instantly because their AI is bad and they cannot get into the map. So that's a good thing. We don't need to worry about them that much. They came from there to the right side this time. It is important to be careful with them as well because sometimes they can spawn with really powerful weapons like the rocket launcher, and we can die instantly. Sometimes we can have some allies spawn that can help us with this clear. Sometimes that will happen. Sometimes it's bad that we have to spawn because, as I said earlier, they like to throw plasma nades and sometimes they can betray us with those nades. So yeah, it's good, but at the same time we need to pay attention to them. That was another wave. If we get all the way up here, we have more chances to see where they're gonna spawn. A way easier. And also another thing that is important to say that if we kill the enemies but we don't destroy them like his Slade is doing it like right now, the infection forms, like the enemies that looks like popcorns, can revive those enemies. So yeah, we need to be careful with that. If we don't destroy the bodies, they can respawn again. They can be alive once more.
And they didn't appear, just only one. Okay. Yeah, this is the last one.
Okay, we got a checkpoint just in case. Surely we don't gonna need it, but nice. Nice. Okay, so once that we get all these waves, we're gonna have a phantom ally that it's coming to us to give us like reinforcements for the next mission. But we need to be sure there is no enemies alive, no carriers, no infection forms, no one. Because yes, if someone is alive, then the mission can end, unless like the enemy like get like super uh, far away, or like we get like a timer, so it can. Yeah, quarantine zone. In this mission, it's another driving mission, but this time with the arbiter. That means that we can use the camo ability to get through some sections. You're gonna see a really cool mechanic that we have with the arbiter that I'm sure it wasn't intended by the developers, but who knows. Yeah, here is just basically like knowing where you need to drive, where the enemy's gonna spawn and dodge them, and that was what I was talking about. If we get out of the ghost and we use the camo and we get to the ghost again, we're gonna be invisible in the ghost for the same period of time as we were just walking. But they're gonna be super helpful because we can skip a lot of sections and fight with the enemies, or like dodging them for some sections. This way, like using the camo. You get all the way here. As we can see, we have a lot of enemies, sentinels and floods. We don't really need to fight against them. We only need to be as fast as we can all the way here. That enemy there in the middle can be away trolls sometimes. because they like to give you hugs. Literally explodes you. So, okay, good thing that didn't happen. We get all the way here. We use the glitch again to be invisible while we are driving. And now we are ignoring that raid, and we're gonna do the trick once more here. Because these Warthog enemies are really powerful. They have a Gauss turret that can one-shot us. So yeah, instead of taking the risk, which is possible to survive sometimes if we are fast enough and we are lucky enough as well, we can survive. But we are not really losing that much time if we use the camo. And now, here we are betraying these allies. We are getting the Miller weapon. And if we crouch, this is a really cool thing. If we crouch in this exact spot, we can and get a or character of different colors.
Yeah, there's a lot of colors. I mean, not a lot, like almost the main. But yeah, it's such a really cool thing. This thing happened. I don't know seriously why what is this, like why is that,
Why
what
this
happened,
works, right?
Yeah, like why it happened.
I also have no idea, but this thing only works in a down patch version. If you guys play it on the Master Chief Collection current patch, sadly, this is not a thing anymore. But yeah, now we are in an auto scroller of like 4 minutes, so we have time for some donuts.
Oh yeah, perfect. We actually got a $50 donation from Granddad telling us go Brayden and Jimmy. So I'm pretty sure this is the granddad of one of the event organizers. So thanks a lot for the amazing donation. We also got our first vote on the poll on how long 10IQ's hair will be in a little bit when he's gonna get a buzz cut, because we reached the milestone of $1,400. So if you wanna participate in that poll, we already have $5 on the lowest setting, so the shortest haircut. Once again, all proceeds go to the Stand Up to Cancer Foundation that funds research and raises awareness about cancer, something that we are all familiar with, either directly or indirectly. The donation link is right down below or in the pinned comment, so feel free to go check it out.
Yeah, thank you so much for every single donation. And remember, guys, every dollar matter, and we really appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, now we are just waiting all the way here. We don't really need to be fighting against these enemies, because again, the gondola needs to reach like the final point, and the enemy is gonna keep spawning over and over if we are killing them. And as we can see, they are a lot of enemies. So yeah, there is not a point to be fighting against them. We have multiple options here. The best one is to get all the way here and wait till the gondola gets at a specific point to do a sword fly, or also we can be hiding like somewhere without moving, so the enemies also don't move. Or we can do a head glitch, so the enemies also have no idea where we are. Yeah, once that we see our Phantom helping us a bit, that means that we are almost done with this ride.
Yeah, just we need to wait like another minute.
Humans are already inside over there. After them, I'll watch the perimeter.
Another minute.
Yeah,
and
as I was saying earlier, this auto scroller is preparing us for the next mission. Because the next mission, it's if it's not the difficult one, the most difficult one, it's like top 2 or 3 in this game.
yeah, It's a nightmare for every single Halo 2 speedrunner. The next level is just a nightmare. It's a lot of
But sure.
world record killers.
But surely this time gonna be good with us, right?
I hope so.
Yeah, the ride's almost over. We're waiting for a specific lineup. So instead of waiting for all the way to the end, we are doing this full sword fly. We are losing our color green, but it's fine. And then you only need to wait, to walk all the way to the end, which is next to us. And that was Quarantine Zone with a 7:27. That was a really good time.
That's a pretty quick time.
Yeah, in Great Mind now. Here, it literally start like it's not even the first second of the mission, and we have enemies already shooting us. We cannot see it because we were like in without our food, but we don't have shields at the start of this mission, so these enemies can kill us like super quick, like in less than a second as well. Yeah, good thing that we survive. We kill the enemies super quick as well, and now we are winning in this specific point. Why? Because the triggers that activate the next waves have like a 2 pixel window that they cannot touch each other. So if we are waiting in that specific section, we can skip a few waves of enemies. So once that we get a checkpoint, we only need to wait a bit of time. We're going to that door to kill a few enemies, and then we get all the way above here using the Needler, because these enemies that are called brutes, they don't have shields. So the Needlers are really effective against them. Because if we hit them a few times with them, they can explode. If we are not doing that, they also have a helmet, but if we get a few shots to their head with the carbine, we can kill them kind of quick with a headshot as well.
Yeah.
And that was it. This first room, it's really difficult, but we did it really cool and easy.
Let me get these doors.
And fast as well,
Go.
of
It'll be
course,
easier
which is
to
the
Yeah,
important thing.
that was fast. Alright.
Now, here we are jumping above this wall, because in this specific section, if we are crouching, the enemies cannot hit us that much. So it's a way easier to kill
Right
these
this way.
enemies. We got a checkpoint, which is important to get, because sometimes this section here can be a bit scary. As we can see, we lost our shields already, but nice, we survived. That's why we want the checkpoint, because if we don't survive, we are not losing that much time with the river. Nice. We, instead of taking the lead, we are just jumping off. We kill a few enemies, and then we are waiting here on this door.
Stay sharp.
Because as we can see in the bottom left side of our screen, the radar, the red dots are the enemies. We are just waiting for a few enemies to go to the other room without even notice us. So we are skipping a bit of fight, but here we need to kill these enemies because they spawn in front of us. So yeah, good thing. Because we have super powerful weapons, it's super easy to kill them. Those little enemies with a single headshot, the brutes with a few headshots as well, like to get their helmet and then the real headshot. And we are killing all these enemies because we want to get a
There's another
checkpoint
lift in
here
the next room.
before this door. Okay, nice. We got it exactly in time.
Yeah.
We are cleaning that jackal that was on the right side, and then we are waiting here for this second route to show, because we're gonna stone him next to
Here,
this
Chief,
lift,
jump in.
just like this, and then we are just dancing with him a bit, and we are getting into the lift a bit earlier than him, so he can be like above us, like this. And now the thing that we are doing is doing a combo that cancels our melees and spamming jump at the same time. So in this way we can go up instead of down. And with that we are skipping a whole section of this level that is a way complicated sometimes as well.
Excellent.
So yeah,
Much easier to track.
with
Yeah,
that
that's
that trick is called is butterfly. That was clean. We did a sword cancel that skip the spawn of a few enemies that are supposed to be here. So it's way more chill if we are just walking here. But now we're gonna need to do this. Oh,
Come to the middle level.
it's fine. It's fine.
The Marines are just
This
inside.
section where we die, it's super RNG because we need to dodge those enemies that are fighting in the front of us. We need to do a sword fly against that sniper jackal that instantly can kill us if we have the chance. So yeah, it's super RNG. That's why we want a checkpoint again, like as close to the next door if it's possible. Let's see if we.
There we go,
Okay, we
finally
got
got
it
a
this time.
checkpoint.
Nice. We do this so fly and
I-
we're skipping all that fight.
I don't know if it is copying, but I just found that if I throw an A in that specific angle, I just gotta checkpoint every single time. I don't know if it's copying or it's not, but
But
think
it
it is.
worked this time, so that's how you. It worked this time, which is the important thing. But yeah, after that we are just doing these jumps here instead of going around. Chaos. This section is full of enemies, and we are stunning that elite this way, so we can do a sword fly against him and skipping all that. With these enemies as well, we can take that leave. But the thing that if we take that is that we're gonna give these enemies a lot of time to kill us. So instead of that, we are doing a sword fly against them. Now that room, it's full of enemies. It's called Hell Room for a reason.
Brother.
Oh. Okay. Oh, that was a bit scary. Oh, okay. Yeah, adapter. We got all through that section first try, which is so good as well. Here also we are jumping all the way to the roofs, so we are skipping all those enemies,
Fools! Their arbiter could
saving a lot of time, like I don't know, maybe 30 seconds, something around that.
Yeah, I can.
And yeah, we take another lift, and now here we're gonna do another sword play against those guys that are coming. It is important to get this fly first try, because otherwise they're gonna be like getting closer and closer to us, so we are not really saving that much time if they keep getting closer to us. We do a redirect sword play against that ground to escape that fight as well. And now we are need to just kill these enemies. If we kill the elites, the rest of the enemies that are the grounds gonna be scared because we kill their leader. So that's why we're gonna focus them
Shortcut. Straight through the
before
market.
the grounds.
Look on the
Here we're gonna do another sword fly, and that is the reason why the enemies needs we need to stun them, or like needs to be without moving. Because if we do a sword fly against an enemy that is walking, we're gonna get stuck in the air where he gets. It is a bit weird, but yeah, that's how the sword flies works. That's why sometimes we shoot a few of the enemies a few times to keep them in the same position while we are flying. Or also when the enemies get into the turrets, cause they cannot move with the turrets, so we can do a fly against them and skip all that breach. Nice and easy. Now we are just waiting for this door to be open. We are going to fight like the last wave.
Oh,
I'm getting
Okay,
some
it's
reports of flood leaving
Oh, it's
Santa
scary
Fe.
because we land exactly in front of the sword guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Things get really ugly.
Good thing that he was ignoring us. That was brave mind.
916. It's incredible. Not gonna lie. 916 is getting lower than 10 is very hard on this level. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, real difficult. So yeah, this time Uprising. This level is super fun. Literally just at the start. If you are like going straight, you literally spawn in the edge of the mountain. So if you are pressing W or like get straight with the controller, you're gonna fall. So yeah, you need to be careful with that. You need to walk to your left side, do some flies to get through all those brutes, and then sword fly against those jackals to get to the door as soon as you can. You are killing those enemies while they are without moving, because it's a way easier. You can do sword play against those guys to save a bit of time, but it's fine if you don't, because they don't really save that much time, like maybe 2 seconds, maybe 3. But yeah, you are dodging literally everyone here. You are waiting here a bit for your camo, because once the door is open, you're gonna need to do this fly against those guys, and then you are jumping here with the tree to be out of the map again. And now the thing that we are doing is just walking to a specific section, because right now we are above where the mission ends. But the good thing is that that trigger that ends the mission, it is super huge. So as you can see, like the map is all the way down there, but the trigger gets all the way up here, so we can complete the mission from above the mountain, and we are skipping a lot. Super short mission this way, and yeah. Now it's time for another cool trick and another cool mission as well.
Well,
That is,
one of the most hardest streak on the Halo franchise.
yeah, absolutely. That is called HC Skip, High Charity Skip. Because in this mission, the thing that we're gonna do, it's a combo with one of those enemies. That's why we need to lure him and destroy his arm so he cannot shoot at us.
That creature beneath the library.
But we
that
want
freeze line,
want him to keep moving.
we were just
I don't know
diverted.
why they are like standing there.
Yeah, they are
That's the-
doing something weird. That's no show.
Funny stuff that always needs to happen, right? Like that never happens, but when you are on marathons,
There we
of course.
go.
Controlled dropships are
We
touching
love
down
that.
all over the city.
Okay, they are moving. We get his arm, so he cannot shoot us.
We were just a diversion. An
But he
airman
still
had
can
all over the sector.
punch us, so we need to be careful with that as well.
Connecting this tower to the ship. Head back inside. I'll lead you to it.
There you go. Finally.
We are doing a manip to this guy to do these jumps all the way here, and when we set it in this specific position, we are going below him, and then we're gonna do this combo. We're gonna be switching our weapons. We're gonna cancel the animation, and we're gonna jump at the same time, and while we are meleeing to get close to him. With this thing, we're gonna be flying with the enemy. Right now, if we stop doing the combo, we can easily die because of its fall timer, because we are in literally in the middle of nowhere. But why we are doing that? It's a good question. Because with this, we're gonna be flying all the way to the end of the mission. It's skipping all this mission. giving a lot of combat, a lot of RNG sections. We are switching to a new graphics, which is another thing that I didn't mention before. Most of the run we are playing on the OG graphics, but with this trick we are switching to the anniversary one, to the new one, because oh, nice, 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 nice.
Yeah, that was
We have more chances to know where we are going with anniversary graphics, and that's it. That's a good thing that the final trigger it's loaded from the start of the mission for some reason, and because speedrunners find a way to literally fly with that enemy, and you can activate it this way. And this trick saves like around 7 minutes or something. So even if you fail it, you're still saving time. It's good. But yeah, it is really, really difficult to get consistent at that trick. Doing the combo, it's a bit tricky. And yeah, first try, nothing bad. And now it's time for the Great Journey, our final mission. Now we are playing with the Arbiter, so that means that we're gonna be using the camo as well to skip some sections. We are getting this ghost. We are getting all the way to this door, but we cannot enter because we need to kill those enemies. Or that's at least what the game wants us to do. The thing that we are doing is just taking this path to do a manip to the enemies, letting the game know that we already get through the door. So the game gonna despawn those enemies, and we can just get to the door this time for real. Nice and easy. We don't need to fight. We are taking the ghost through all the way here because it is a way faster, and also we have more chances to survive sometimes.
What was that? What was that?
It's fine, it's fine. Good thing that we got a checkpoint and the river wasn't that bad, because sometimes you don't get any checkpoint at all. So if you die, you get all the way to the start of the mission. Yeah, it could be worse. It could be a way worse. Yeah, we get all the way here. We get out of our ghost. We jump above this box, and we are doing sword fly against that guy and skipping, fighting against them. They have super powerful weapons, so it could be a bit risky to fight them. So instead of that, we are just doing a fly. We get through them. Here we kill that sniper jackal as quick as we can, because otherwise we're gonna be super dead. We do an sword fly against the jackals that are in the middle, and now we are here in this fight, the prison fight. Here we only need to kill 4 of these boots to get this next door open, and now we need to get through these enemies that spawns there. Sometimes can be a bit scary. We get a first try, and now these are the last 4 enemies of this section. We're gonna need to save our allies so they can get into the scarab and help us with very powerful shots. I can shoot like a beam that literally destroy everything. So yeah, that was easy. Sometimes the game is a bit troll, and you can be soft lock before the accusing happen. Good thing that didn't happen to us this time. Few people have lost world records because of that, so that can happen.
Sinister, for example.
Happens. Yeah. And to Sue as well happened.
Sue as well.
Yeah. I mean, for a few runners already, but yeah, it's you have really low chances for that to happen to us. But yeah, now we are getting the first vehicle that we got at the start of the mission. We leave it in a specific spot, so no one get it, and also we don't get destroyed because of the fight that was happening. Because this vehicle have a really good
Has
property,
something
we could
special
say.
at the end, yeah. Have something special
Yeah.
at the end that the non-vehicle has it. So it's
Yeah, the thing that
very
we're gonna be doing it's doing more copies of our ally Johnson, Sergeant Johnson. a really cool character in the Halo universe. One of my favorites as well. So that's why Halo 2 it's the goated Halo because we're gonna have a lot of Johnsons at the end fight with us. But yeah, we are going here to the right side with this vehicle because this vehicle also can climb mountains super easily, as we can see. We need to be above this building. We have a lot of time because here basically we are in another auto-scroller while Johnson is getting the scarab all the way to the building. We need to be careful with this because when we flip out the vehicles, the physics can kill us. It's funny.
Yeah.
Good thing that didn't happen. We get to this spot and then we are jumping here. And now we are just waiting for Johnson that we can see it. He's coming.
Yeah, we are almost finished this run. Alright. This was a fast Halo 2. More than I expect. Not gonna lie.
You have a Dota Splitter going?
Yeah, I have my splits. This is almost like not gonna lie, almost 124, 123, which is really good.
Nice. That is 10 minutes faster than my PvE.
And the estimate as well, but you know, Gravemind could be
Yeah.
worse. Regret could be worse without the checkpoints. Like all the things. I just got lucky sometimes. Most of the time.
So once the Johnson get close to the building, I'm gonna start the end fight against Tartarus. So the mission gonna end in about like 2 minutes as well the game. So we can stop the timer in that time as well. To be ready for. Yeah, we are waiting before we see like the explosions. We are falling down on the way there because we can get to the final mission that way. We are betraying those enemies if they don't have swords. The bad thing about it is that white elite is super powerful. It's an ally, but we need to betray it because if they don't have swords, they're gonna get into this vehicle, and we need Johnson to be in a vehicle to do this. We are letting
Let's see.
the vehicle there. We do a grenade jump to be back. And now we're gonna be parking in this specific spot, and we're gonna have 2 more copies of Johnson. But because we are getting them to the ring, they're gonna spawn an extra one there where we duplicate them. So we're gonna have 4 Johnsons. And now they, with a beam rifle, gonna do a lot of damage to Tartarus. We have a sword and a shotgun, so we're gonna do a lot of damage to Tartarus again. And now it's just a matter of time to complete this final fight and complete the game as well. I think that it needs another sickle, maybe? Okay, another one. Nice. He's there, and now the timer gonna stop in about 5, 4, 3, 2,
Now.
and 1. GG's, nice. Let's go, let's go.
Such a really cool the past Halo 2 I ever had on a marathon. Holy.
Yeah.
holy.
That was really good.
That was yes.
I feel like the only problem that we have was on outskirts, right? With the
Yeah, was
software, but
outskirts.
other than that, yeah, it wasn't that like a big time loss at all. So let's say this could be like a 123, maybe 20, yeah, 23, 22. So real solid time. So yeah, guys, that was Halo 2 on Legendary. If you guys like Halo 2 speedruns, I highly recommend every single one of you to visit HaloRuns.com,
Go to
the official
HaloRuns.com.
website, the official Halo
Go
speedrun team
to HaloRuns.com.
for all Oh, you have the hoodie? Oh,
Yeah, I
I
have the
didn't notice
hoodie on me.
that.
I have the
Show it,
hoodie
show
on
it,
me.
show it, show it, show it to
Look at
everyone.
this. Halo Rush.
We love Halo Speedruns.
What?
So yeah, you can watch Slade running this game. He is also an speedrunner and Call of Duty as well. He's a really good at those games. He used to have the world record on Halo 4. So yeah,
Where would someone go to
if you guys want to keep watching more speedruns, Slade it's always a good option. And as well, keep watching this marathon event. We are doing really good, and yeah, it was really fun to be here. Thank you so much, everyone, for being watching or having us here, and keep enjoying the marathon.
Take it out.
I appreciate the opportunity to be here, and this is for a good case. So thanks for inviting me. Thanks for accepting my run. And
Master Chief,
Yeah.
mind telling me what you're doing on
Thank
that?
you so
Yeah, I mean, congratulations to you, Slate, for this amazing run, and to Alex for this amazing commentary. This was a very nice run to
Thank
watch.
you.
We'll be back soon for the mystery run. So see you in a little bit. Stay tuned, and thanks again to both of our guests.